Hello and welcome back. So yesterday I was supposed to record more, but I didn't. But I did do some stuff in the background when I wasn't recording. So what I did was create a movement system. Well, not a movement system. I was trying to replicate the grabbing, climbing stuff where you grab and it moves the player. So I did that using game objects. So I have to convert it into ECS at some point. But I just wanted to get the logic before I did it in ECS. But what I should have been doing is testing my input thing, which I didn't do. So now I guess I'm gonna do that. Test my input system that I made using debug.log using a component system. Well, that's the plan, at least. I still don't know how I'm supposed to use it, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm like, how am I supposed to use this? I guess I have a bad habit of overcomplicating stuff. So let's make a authoring component, ECS authoring component. And this will be for player. And I'm going to need all three of these. I probably shouldn't use this archetype. I haven't used set archetype before. So I'll just put add components instead. I wonder if we could just do this. Nope. I'll just add it one by one. Do I even have to do this? I should probably just create it from the VR manager. Just comment that one out and comment that. So the player archetype will only have the data of the controls, nothing else. And then we'll make a new entity. Let's just call it default player. Can you put default values in a struct? I wonder if this will work even though there's no data inside all these. Oh yeah, I did learn about blob assets. I'm pretty sure they're like data that you can't change, or immutable, as they called it. Oh yeah, I should probably connect my Quest to my computer. New update, by the way. Not a big fan of the battery change. I prefer having a percentage rather than 3 colors, 3 dots per controller. Well, let's connect the Quest right now. Input state down. Interesting. I think I got it the wrong way around. So it seems to be working, but I got the inputs the other way around for these at least. I'm glad my logic was correct though. Maybe I can make this a shared component or something? Like the mesh render is a shared component. Also, I noticed the analog wasn't going so well. It was either 0 or 1 when it should be a float value. Oh, we'll just keep it like that for now. Alright, so it's still not working properly. I got the buttons flipped around. Or maybe it was correct in the first place and my logic was wrong. And I have to cast this as byte. Alright, so I think it's probably a bad idea. I feel like there's a lot of overhead because of all these calls. So I guess I'm going to comment this out. So this is called but never used. So it'll be system but it won't be doing anything. Let's just get input when we need it. If I'm thinking about it again, I'm like, I'll always need tracking. I'm just trying to think what to make next. Although this system is required for another system I was going to make. I should probably rethink what I need. I guess number one is to show off how good dots is in VR. So show capabilities of dots in VR using index and many entities. That's pretty much all I want to do, I guess, right now. That's why I'm making a Musou game, a Dynasty Warriors-like game. Alright, we'll make a movement system. We'll make the move system and the AI system. So it needs a target position, target translation, transform. And then we need a public enum, transform type, copy, lerp, or physics. Oh, so the order matters. Wait, what? Ah, component data. Typos. Oh yeah, this should be read only. Oh, I also need physics velocity. I also need a speed. So I have to get the direction of the target. I'm pretty sure I did a calculation for that on one of my tracking systems. So I get the position, so I get translation, new float 3, translation dot value, plus math dot multiply. I get, oh, I do need the rotation also. Oh wait, I don't need it? That's if I'm rotating it. So I have to get the normal between 2 points. That's what I need. The direction of the target transform. Here we are. So target target transform dot target cause minus translation dot, and I need to normalize that. Alright, so this should go towards the target position. It won't rotate towards it, it'll just go towards it, depending on the type. Although it has to have a physics velocity. Alright, so let's make that work. Oh yeah, what should I do when it gets to its destination? We'll figure that out later. We'll just make it work. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. So we're going to make a authoring component and go to target authoring component. I guess I'll start calling it authoring components, and we're going to have a bunch of objects. We're going to have a bunch of objects go towards the main camera. Just going to copy all these, and we're going to set the values, I guess. Acquire component physics body whatever. I'll just keep it like that. Then DST manager dot add component. Oh, it's just one component. I just realized. Target transfer. I know I should public struct move to target, and we'll have a byte move to target. Alright, so hopefully that works. And I'm going to build a cube. I'm going to build a bunch of objects. So, since it's in a different scene, I can't do that. I can't drag the target transfer. I forgot to set the Y to 0. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the delta time. Maybe that will work now. I should probably check the entity debug on it. Alright, so this whole time I've been trying to figure out why physics isn't moving this cube in the Z or X axis. It only moves in the Y axis. I have no idea why it's not working. It should be moving towards the camera, but it's not moving at all. And if I set the initial velocity, it doesn't move at all. I set this to 100, it should go forwards, even just a bit, and it doesn't do anything. I mean, it logically makes sense. You put the initial velocity to a certain value and you should move that direction. I even turned off friction, and it shouldn't be stopped by anything. What if we just make that 0? I mean, it logically makes sense, yet it doesn't logically work. Well, not logically, it just doesn't work. It's not logic. I don't know. It's annoying. It's very annoying. I can move it using gravity. I don't know why it doesn't move by its own velocity though. The angular velocity works. Let's try in the x-axis. See, it spins, yet it's locked to the y-axis only. I mean, in some cases I'd want that, but not in this case. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up online and see if there might be an answer. Alright, this is starting to get really annoying, so I might go back to using the VR player. So pretty much everything I'd done this whole week was pointless. Well, not pointless. I learned a few things. But I might do the thing where I just track the anchors. put a collider on them or something. Although I remember when I did that, it messed up. The colliders don't copy that well when you do copy to entity or copy to game object. I forget which one. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's just make a new scene instead of making a whole new project. New scene. I'm just gonna call it new scene. I shouldn't call it new scene. Bridge. I don't know. I'll make a bridge. I'll make this a prefix. Let's see if this moves. Of course it won't because it's not in a subscene or it's not converted. That's why do anything. Let's convert this to a subscene. It's not falling. See if it works now. I mean, it should have worked before because default gravity is minus 9.81. I probably have to rebuild entity and then do it. Looks like I have to close it before it runs. Also, this isn't running at all. Put this to 200. See if it moves. Oh, I didn't know I could edit it in runtime. Oh, but I think I have to rebuild it every time I do an edit, which isn't too bad. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. That's gonna help a lot. But what's not gonna help is this physics stuff. Oh yeah, have to rebuild. So why is this not moving in the linear axis? And I'm repeating myself, but that scene rebuild is actually really useful. Just go edit and move the cube to wherever I want. Rebuild, close, and it'll change it. Better than pushing play and stopping the game and starting the game again. Much more better. Still doesn't help that this is all not working. The physics, the velocity. What makes this work and my one doesn't? I don't know. Yeah, they just put the initial velocity to 10 and mine just stands still. Let's look at the entity debugger and see if there's a translation or something that pops up. Oh, there is. Does that mean I have to add all these manually? Or maybe that's what all these errors are. I can't view them because of all these errors. Maybe I should do a re-import. Just re-import everything and that might fix it. Because I did update to Unity Beta 5. Well, I guess I'll take a break. I'll re-import everything, then start again. Well, not start again from start, right? I'll see if the initial velocity works after re-importing everything. Short break, for real this time. I'll be right back.